Good morning all, and a big warm welcome to Jack Stockin's Improver class. It's great to see such a good attendance, and that's really, really encouraging. Now, if you do have any tech issues, you know the drill. Just use your welcome email and just come back in through that. Or another option is click here for support, just above where I am now. If you have any other questions you'd like to put to Jack, you can always use the facility where you can leave a question for him online. But otherwise, we just use the chat area for the students to communicate with him as the class goes on. So without further ado, let's get Jack down to take the class. We're right on time. That's excellent. And here we go.
Yes, the teacher's on time as well, Franny.
That's good. That's excellent. Everyone's complaining about the heat.
Yes, it's very, very hot here. But possibly good weather for being inside, having a bridge lesson, I'd have thought.
I did notice that someone's delaying their swim so that they can get the class in. So it must be really warm.
It's really hot. I mean, we normally go on a run on Wednesday nights, and it's going to be 33, 34 degrees. So I think they've cancelled the run and they're going to go on a walk instead.
Gosh, what's going on? That's crazy. Anyhow, that's all fantastic, and it's a great topic tonight.
Really good topic, actually. It'll be new for some people, I think, this one, which is bidding to slam with balanced hands. So slam being 6 no trumps, of course. So that's going to be, it's an exciting lesson. We're going beyond game, looking for slam now. So I think for some of our students, may not have, this will be uncharted territory.
Oh, absolutely. All right. Well, I'll get out of the way and I'll tune in and then catch up with you later.
I will see you in an hour's time, Franny. Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Right. We are ready to go, everyone. 9:32 UK time. And there we go. Slam bidding with balanced hands. Good. Yes, Matt, you were saying it's 28 degrees already. It's 28 degrees here already, apparently, according to my chart. Right. Anyway, let's get underway. Slam bidding with balanced hands. Well, that's Jack's Daily Podcast. Yes, that's worth a look. Yeah, look at my website, yorkshirebridge.com, if you fancy having a little 5-minute instructive bridge hand. Okay, so that's that. Let's move on to this. Small slams and grand slams. Up until now, we've concentrated on bidding to game. However, when the partnership has very good hands, they can bid a slam. So a small slam is 12 tricks. So typically, here we go, where are we? 6 no trumps or 6 hearts, 6 clubs, known as a small slam. Or some people occasionally call it a mini slam. But yeah, known as a small slam. That's 6 level. And the 7 level, well, that's the grand slam in bridge. That's pretty rare to bid to 7 diamonds or 7 no trumps. Happens once every maybe 3 or 4 years, depends how often you play. But bidding a grand slam is very rare, rather like a hole-in-one at golf. And if your golf is as up and down as mine, then that's going to take a long time to get. But yes, we're concentrating mainly on, well, definitely on the 6 level today, small slams. Oh, hello, Pen. Pen's saying hello to me. Okay, the reason why, some of you think about why do we bid to the 6th level? Why do we bid beyond game? Well, because you get a big Brucey bonus. So for bidding a small slam non-vulnerable at the 6th level, you get an extra 500 points. But you have to bid the slams. No point playing in 3 no trumps and making 12 tricks. You have to bid to 6 no trumps or 6 hearts. Vulnerable, 750 for a small slam. And non-vulnerable, you get 1,000 points for a grand slam. 1,500 if you ever bid that 7 no trumps, which I'm confident if you stay with me and learnbridgeonline.com, will get you up to a grand slam one day. Well, balanced hands. bidding to 6 no trumps, which is what we're doing today, is relatively easy because it's all to do with point count. So to bid 6 no trumps, the partnership needs 33 or more points. Okay, you'll know that there's 40 points in a pack, so 33 is the lion's share of those points. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in 6 no trumps on 32 points, but I would with 33, 34, etc. Also, you don't have to ask for aces via the 4 no trumps Blackwood, which is coming up in a few weeks' time for those who haven't done it, because you can't be missing 2 aces. That would be 8 points. There's only 40 points in a pack. So if you've got 33 points, you can only be missing an ace and a king. Right, so I call 33 points the magic number, and the rhyme to help you remember is 33 for 6NT. And if you ever are thinking about bidding 7 no trumps, because, there have been hands that, partners open 1 no trump, and you're sitting there with a load of points. So to bid 7 no trumps, you need a combined total of 37 out of 40. Yeah, that would be the minimum requirement to bid the Grand Slam in no trumps. Okay, so given the information I've just told you, I know some of you will have done this before, some will be rusty and need a recap, and for some of you it might be the first time you've covered this. So, and of course the notes, the worksheet to download, you'll find very useful as well, and the 2 playable hands, where you can now hide the opposition hands to make it harder for you to play the hand out. You click on the eye icon. So yes, Phil, what would you bid without? Phil's given his answer. How many points have we got? 21. And I've opened 1 no trump. Let's just go back to the theory. So we need 33 or more to bid up to 6 no trumps. And there's no point bidding 3 no trumps with this type of hand. Partner will never, ever bid again. You have to take the bull by the horns and get on with it. And 6 no trumps appears to be a popular response from the chat box. And a warm welcome if you're watching in replay as well. Hope you're enjoying this lesson. Do remember to ask me the odd question via the chat box. If you've got a bridge question, those watching in replay, because you can't ask the questions here live. But do ask the odd one via the LearnBridge Online website, where you access the replay, etc. Shall we cut to the chase? There you go. And it's worth bidding just to see the look on your partner's face. I wonder if your partner's face will look like that when you put it. And also because they'll be playing it as well. But most of the time, you will make 6 no trumps. I say most. It depends on how you play it. Depends on the opening lead. It depends on the lie of the cards. Are your finesses working? But most of the time, you'll make 6 no trumps and you'll get a nice 500-point bonus, or 750 if you're vulnerable. Let's play hand 1 on BBO. Put the theory into practice, maybe. Well, it's a 1 no trump opener. Really poor 1 no trump opener, by the way. 12 points only in a 4-3-3 shape. It's a very weak hand. But it's fine to open 1 no trump. And North. Shall we get the calculator out? Animated caption. There it is, look. That's 21 points, isn't it? What is our best course of action? Yeah, just bear in mind that South opener is a very poor 1 no trump. The 4-3-3-3 shape is really poor. It's a shape that experienced players and intermediates don't like at all. Well, have we got the 33 for 6NT? I think we have. So it's fast arrival, no mucking around. That's why bidding to 6 no trumps is relatively easy. Bidding to 6 hearts or 6 clubs when you got a fit can be a lot harder. Caroline, no is the short answer. Well, you can. Over 1 no trump, Caroline, 2 spades is a transfer to the minor. But that would show a weak hand with 6 cards, just so you know. Just answering Caroline's question. Those of you who don't play transfers, close your ears. But yes, you should play 2 spades over 1 no trump as a 6-card minor, Caroline, with your partner. 0 to 10 points. But no, you wouldn't ever do it here. Right. And the opening lead is what? No, I didn't say pass with 4-3-3, Pam. I've never said that. You are misquoting me. Let's see what lead you're going to make there. Lead is from west, by the way, not east. No, what I said, where was it? Where it was Pam was misquoting me. No, what I mean, Pam, is if I open 1 no trump and you're sitting there with 11 points and 4-3-3, that's when you pass as responder. I think you were confused. Yeah, that's right, Caroline. You've echoed what I've just said. So hopefully we're sorted. No, don't worry, Pam. It's good to have questions. That's what I'm here for. But yes, for responder with 11 points and 4-3-3, they don't raise to 2 no trumps with 11. They pass. That's what we talked about. Yes. Yes, I don't mind a diamond here at all, Magic. I think we'll go with the 4th highest heart. But yeah, diamond is a very good alternative there, not wanting to lead from the jack. Right, now are we counting certain tricks? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good, always a good thing to do in no trumps. I would always do it. Should only take a second. Count certain tricks. Look for extras. We'll come on to the final stage of the plan in just a second. And what card do we play from Declarer at trick 2? This was very hot yesterday. 33 degrees here in North Yorkshire. I actually played golf with Jack's mum. We do need to get the clubs going, Phil. Oh, clubs, golf clubs, get it? Yeah, right. I'm sure you're all going to put in the queen or the jack. I tend to play the higher one. That's my choice, just because it's easier for me to remember that it's gone. The queen of clubs, yeah. That's why I do it. And what do we play from dummy next? That's a winning finesse. Good start. What next from the dummy? Yes, you're probably quite grateful to be inside, actually, rather than outside, and it is very hot. Yes, we need to come back to hand. One thing we mustn't do is play on clubs. Yeah, so we come back to hand with a diamond. And we repeat the finesse. Which works. What next for us as Declarer? We're in dummy with the jack of clubs. Now, this is interesting, actually. Is it? Should we come back to hand or not? We've done our 2 club finesses. There is no point, Maggie. You're right. No, there is no more finessing to be done in clubs. We've done our finesse. No point coming back to hand and playing a club at all. So that's a good point. Yeah. So we play the ace of clubs now, hoping they divide 3-3. Most of you will now know what the percentage is of a 3-3 split. You can put it in the chat box if you want. I'll tell you what it is in a minute, but we're hoping for the 3-3. We have talked a little bit about percentages, I think. Not that they matter that much. What is the, yeah, well, I'll ask you, don't have to reply back. What is a 3-3 split? Or maybe I discussed it with the intermediates on Monday. I can't quite remember. We're not quite going. So they haven't divided 3-3. What next? Clubs are 4-2. 4-2 is more likely, Phil, correct. 4-2 is 48%. 3-3, as Anthony, who likes his percentages, is 36%. So we are allowed to lose a trick in 6 no trumps. And this is why we go for extras first, because we've got loads of stoppers left in spades, hearts, and diamonds. So losing a club, the opponents can't hurt us. So we lose to the king, lose to win. They can keep on with hearts if they want. Just by the way, Ita, I wanted to say on the lead that 9-8 doesn't count as a sequence. No, that's why we led the 6 of hearts. The 9-8 doesn't count. Has to be headed by a 10, a sequence, just for Ita from Ireland. Right, well, we're in control now. Cash our winning club, look. That's going to be our 12th trick. King of hearts. We will play them out because it's kind for our robotic friends. They don't like people claiming. I don't particularly like claiming either. Something I very rarely do. And if you ever do make a claim, you must draw the trumps first. How often do you get a slam? Well, they say that slam is about 1 in every 20 deals, I think, Elliot. Yeah, but whether you bid it or not, I don't know. Some slams are difficult, if not impossible, to bid. Some slams, they make because all the finesses work. Right, so there we go. Good start to the morning. 6 no trumps, bid and made. Look at the score, 990. That would be the top score at your duplicate club, because not everyone would be in slam. 990, which includes our 500-point Brucey bonus. Let's go back to the classroom. Maggie's asking, would a different lead take you down? No, always solid there, Maggie. But I did quite like your diamond lead, nice and passive. I actually would have led the 7 of diamonds. I don't really like leading from an honour in 6 no trumps, but that's another lesson. But no, so there's always 12 tricks there, as long as you manage the clubs right. Okay, so slightly different. I've opened 2 no trumps this time. 20 to 22. What's your best bid there with 13? So I'm 20 to 22. It's just a question of doing the maths, really, isn't it? Don't need the calculator probably for this one. So I'm assume 20 for me, the minimum. You've got 13. That's 33 for 6NT, TJ. Yes, Angela V, Deb, Pam, Hamish, Roz, Angela, all bidding 6 no trumps. Good. Relatively straightforward no trump slams. Let's play hand 2. Good to practice as many as we can. That's why it's always a fun lesson, this one. Bidding to slam. Quite nerve-wracking, though, the first time you bid them. Some of you may not have bid a slam yet, a small slam. Hopefully that time will come now you have the theory. 2 no trumps, 20 to 22. And partner's got 13 points. What do they do? It's 20 to 22, a 2 no trump opener, of course. Janice bidding 6 no trumps. Roz is 2. Sally AD. Andrew's not being outdone. Mary T going for gold. Penn. Angela. Jill H. All bidding 6 no trumps. They are all correct, believe it or not. And what's the opening lead? Charles, of course. Charles, who I met on one of my bridge days. Charming man. Deb S has got a question. Does partner have to be balanced? to bid 6 no trumps? Yes. Yes. Deb, yeah. Although, having said that, if you had the minor suits and 13 points, you'd probably still bid 6 no trumps. So you could be 5-4-2-2, Debs, with minor suits. But if you had the major suits, you'd investigate Stamen or transfers first. But yeah, you could be 5-4 in the minors and 13 points, yeah. So most nearly always balanced, Deb. We are going for gold, but can we just have a look at the lead? Opening lead now. Going for Gold was a game show, Caroline, yes, with Henry Kelly back in the 80s. I used to be obsessed with game shows, but that's a different story. I can't tell you that now. I went on game shows for a while. I can't tell you about that now. It'll take too long. Right, what's the opening lead? Interesting, isn't it? You could lead all sorts of things here. You could lead the Jack of Hearts. You could lead the 3 of Hearts. You could lead the Ace of Clubs. I don't think I'd lead a diamond, though. No, not a doubleton. But it's tempting to lead an ace, but actually, I would never lead an ace. Never's a strong word. Against 6 no trumps. No, because it just makes life easier for declarer. It sets up the king, queen, and the jack here, doesn't it? So just settle for a 4th highest there. Yeah, longest suit. 3 of Hearts. Yeah. Yeah, but I wouldn't lead out an ace unless I had the king. Then I'd double it and we'd get it 1 down. I've never had that situation ever in 6 no trumps. But yeah, just leading out an ace. Quite a good lead against 6 of a small slam. You know, against 6 hearts or 6 diamonds. Yeah, sometimes, you know, quite often you would lead an ace without the king, but not against 6 no trumps. Right. Never play too quickly at trick 1. How many certain tricks have we got? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same as before. Right, time to play. Which card do we play at trick 2 now? So a lot to look forward to. Next week is a review of the last 5-6 weeks. We haven't had one of those for a while. Come and join us. Slightly more experienced players, but most of this class could definitely join us for no trump overcalls on Monday at 9:30 if you're around. That's definitely a lesson that improvers could do as well. Overcalling 1 no trump, overcalling 2 no trump, overcalling 3 no trump sometimes if the opponent's open a week 3. So do come and join us. That's a very improver-friendly class Monday at 9:30. And if you can't make it live, watch it in replay. It's part of your joint subscription. Yes, we'll play the 3 of clubs first. Towards the king. Good, slightly better than starting with the jack of clubs here. Play another club. Annoyingly, East shows out. So they continue with the jack of hearts. Will be definitely more challenging. We will do it at some point in the next few weeks, starting to hide some of the East-West cards with our new technology. So now we must get on with the clubs. So it is much easier for you seeing all 4 hands. It's difficult just to look at North-South, of course. Which one from the dummy? But we've been experimenting with the intermediates on a Monday morning. Yeah, and it is going down well. Well, of course, you'll remember that East showed out of clubs. So we can take a finesse here for the 9. Anyone know what that finesse is called? It's a type of finesse. Anyone know? It's a finesse that you know is going to win 100%. Andrew's almost right. Yeah, the technical term, yes, well done, everyone, is a marked finesse. Yeah, yeah. If you know it's 100% going to win. Good. It's not particularly, you don't need to know that, but it's quite useful. Queen of clubs wins. For a diamond. And the 7 of clubs is now a winner. Yeah, it's good to learn new things, Ellie. We've got so many winners now, haven't we? In fact, we've got so many winners, we can claim that. The robots won't mind. Look, all winners, diamonds, hearts, spades. I definitely, if I were you, if you're ever playing online or face-to-face, I would play out to the end. Yeah. And 990, actually, it's more like 1340 because we're vulnerable. So we get 750 bonus. So that's 1,340. And we had the marked finesse there as well. Right. Back to the classroom. Yeah, that's the score, Andrew. Yes, 1,440. Yeah. For 6 no trumps vulnerable. Hang on. Yeah, here we go. Right. Now, after an open of 1 no trump, bid straight to 6 no trumps with 21 points or more. We know that. However, if you have a balanced hand with 19 or 20 points, you should bid 4 no trumps over my 1 no trump. There it is. Look, I've got it in my bidding box. So this is known, and this will be new for some of you maybe this morning or watching in replay. This is known as the quantitative bid, okay? Because it's to do with quantity of points. Definitely it's never, ever Blackwood after a 1 no trump or 2 no trump opener. And it's inviting partner to bid 6 no trumps with a maximum 14, otherwise pass with a minimum 12 or 13, okay? So it's known as the quantitative bid. You know, the less posh word is invitational, but it is known as quantitative. 4 no trump quantitative. Yeah, it's an invitation to slam. Okay, I've opened 1 no trump, and you've got 19 points. What best for you there? That's always a fun lesson, the slam bidding one. What have we got coming up in the next few weeks? I'll just have a look at that whilst you think about that one. Yes, we've got the review. We've got overcalling with squat. We've got Blackwood 4 no trumps coming up. We've got Stamen coming up in a few weeks' time after that. So a few conventional bids. And of course, our BBO tournament. Right. So, are we bidding 4 no trumps? Yes, we are. And there's an invitation to a party, I think. Oh, it's Alexander Graham Bell, man who invented the telephone. Let's have a look at the next slide. So that's how the bidding would go. 1 no trump by North. 4 no trumps is quantitative. North doesn't particularly need to know that it's 19, 20 points. I mean, it is helpful, but they don't particularly need to know. But it is 19 or 20. Slam is a maybe. With 18 points, by the way, we just bid 3 no trumps. No chance of a slam if you've only got 18. But 19 or 20, there is a sniff of slam, and North accepts the invitation with 14. If North only had 12 or 13 points, they would pass. Yeah. You do one of two things. You pass or you bid 6 no trump. And as you can see, 6 no trumps again looks like a very good contract. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, just set up the clubs, knock out the ace of clubs, and you'll be quids in. That's the first thing you should do on this hand, of course. Knock out the ace of clubs. Lose to win. And Emma, you're right. 4 no trumps is 10 tricks. Yeah. Let's play hand 3 on BBO. I wonder what this is going to be about. Number 3. One no trump opening. And what would we do with the North hand? 19 points. It's perfect for no trumps, isn't it? 19 or 20 invitation. And South has got 14 points. What do they do apart from panic? Yes, definitely too hot for doing a lot of things. We did play with a buggy yesterday, which saved us, I think, Mum and I. Oh, thanks, Ellie. It was a fun lesson. Good. See you this time next week. Ellie's got an Amazon delivery, probably. DPD's at the door. Well, maybe she's going off to play tennis or paddle. We don't know. Or Pilates. Pilates always used to clash with online bridge lessons. Right. So, yeah, if we had minimum 12, 13, we pass. Maximum, we accept the invitation. And again, opening lead. So I'm hoping that after today, you will be bidding more 6 no trump slams. Some of you will be doing already. And good. I hope we're not making the mistake of leading out the ace of diamonds. We aren't. No, good. That would gift declare the contract on a plate. Yeah, 5 of clubs. Good. Well done, Elizabeth, Charles, Ita, and others. So counting certain tricks. 4, 8, 9. Right. Well, let's see what's what. Which card do we play from dummy at trick 2? So 4, 8, 9 certain tricks again. Yeah, so very much. The Monday morning lesson at 9:30 intermediate is very suitable for improvers. I don't think there's anything too complex in there. In overcalling no trumps. But we will be using statement and transfer replies. Not all of you will have done statement and transfers. Right, well, we need to get the diamonds going. Of course we do. The gold dust. What does West do now, having won the ace of diamonds? Some might duck it, but I don't think I really like ducking an ace in 6 no trumps. What does West do next? Yes, do, if you haven't, try out the 2 playable hands with the new technology where you can hide the East-West cards. I think you'll enjoy them. And they'll be a very good challenge and practice for you, for declarer. Richard's on tenterhooks. Well, let's say they pay back a spade. Okay. Try not to look at the East-West cards. What would you honestly do now? They're playing back the 3, by the way, because they're pretending they've got the king. That's why they're not playing the 8 Ros. Normally, you would play back the 8 Ros, high for hate. But they're playing back the 3 to be, what's the word? Mischievous. Are you going to finesse the spade? Or are you going to win it? What would you honestly do at the table? And this is where it would be quite good to have the East-West cards hidden. We have to win it, Maggie. Yeah. 2 reasons. A, because if it loses, we're 1 down. Actually, 3 reasons, maybe. B, because East is much more likely to have the king, given that West wouldn't switch to a spade if they had the king themselves. So East has almost certainly got a king of spades. And C, we may not need it. If diamonds divide evenly, we're going to have enough tricks for 6 no trumps. So lots of reasons. An encouraging 10 there. High encouraging for those who play signals. Yeah, there's defenders signaling. A 10 of spades. High encouraging, saying I've got the king. Richard has seen the light, I think. Are we going to get the lovely 3-3 break, do you think? Spades can go away, you see. We don't need the spade finesse. Are we going to get that lovely 3-3 break? We do need it. Hooray! That would have spoiled my day if diamonds had divided 4-2, you know. Very lucky that they were 3-3. Right, so, but we plug on with our diamonds. Look, another spade goes away. And I think you'll agree, we've got all winners left now, haven't we? Yeah. Dummies all good. I'll just play out the ace of hearts. Yeah, and you'll see dummies got all winners now, so we didn't need the spade finesse. We will claim those to save time. And again, another 990 chalked up on the board. We're very slam happy today, aren't we? But as Ellie said, it's always good fun bidding slam. Can be a bit nerve-wracking, of course, but you know, there's nothing better in bridge than making your first slam. 6 no trumps or 6 hearts, whatever it is. Right, back to the classroom. Okay, it's a 2 no trump opener this time. And you're sitting there with 11 points as partner. What best for you now? I think what you've got to be thinking about mainly is there a chance of slam? Yeah. A lot of the time in bridge, you're thinking, is there a chance of game? And you're thinking, yes, no, or maybe. That's often what I think about when I'm bidding for game. And it's the same for slam. Is it a yes? Is it a no? Is it a maybe? So if we have 13 points, we'd bid 6 no trump. With 11 or 12, there is a chance of a slam. So well done, everyone. Louise, Roz, Janice, others. A quantitative raise there, yeah. And this is the way everyone plays. It's not just something I thought up last night as I was watching the rather drab football game. Yeah, everyone plays this way. Over a no trump bid, 4 no trumps is quantitative. Let's play hand 4. On BBA. So lots of slam practice this morning. Bidding suit slams is a lot harder because there's lots of other factors involved. And you don't always need 33 points to bid 6 clubs or 6 hearts. You know, generally we say the slam zone is 30 plus when you've got a fit. But it can be much less depending on distribution and quality of fit. Right. That's going to be a 2 no trump opener. And 11 points for North. What do they do? Well, 11 or 12, there is a chance of slam. If we only had 10 points, we'd just bid 3 no trump. But here, it's a 4 no trump invitational. You don't have to alert it, by the way. They are natural bids. And South, 22 points, isn't it? So we accept the invitation. And let's just practice the opening lead again. What opening lead do we make? Yes, well done. Top of a sequence of 3 honours, we lead the queen. If we only have 2 honours in no trumps, you lead the 4th highest. Well done. Yeah. Otherwise, you see, if you made the mistake of leading the 7, look what would happen. The 8 would win the trick. That'd be a mistake. Declare makes an easy trick. So that's why we lead queen from queen, jack 10. Well done. And never play too quickly at trick 1. It's my favourite expression in bridge, gets the most useful. Counting certain tricks, looking for the extras, making a plan. Well, I'm counting 11 tricks here. That's a bonus. But where's that elusive 12th coming from? We'll have to find out in just a second. So we win in hand. And what card do we play at trick 2 from Declarer's hand? Where's that elusive 12th trick going to come from? Try not to look at the East-West cards. We are going to introduce the new technology in maybe 2 weeks' time, maybe 3. See if you like it. Madel has only just managed to log on. Is that how I pronounce your name, Madel? Madel, I think, might be new. Are you new, Madel? I haven't seen your name before in the chat box. If you ever have a problem again, you can email hello@learnbridgeonline.com. I'll just put it in for Madel because she couldn't. Learn Bridge on. There you go, Madel. Oh, it's Madeleine. Oh, Madeleine's been before. But Madeleine, if you ever have a problem logging in before, you can always use the helpline. And Madeleine, one of our regulars. Right. Are we playing the 4 of diamonds? Yeah. Some of us are, some of us aren't. Yeah, no, there's no extra tricks in clubs, by the way. We've already counted 4. We can't make a 5th one in clubs. So our only hope is the finesse in diamonds. So they'd probably rise with their king. In 6 no trumps, they'd probably grab their king. If they didn't, well, it's fine. If they played low, then we win with the queen, don't we? That is our elusive 12th trick. So well done for spotting that. I don't think that's particularly easy. But in practice, they probably would grab their king in 6 no trumps. Might not make it later. In fact, they might not. I think they would here, but sometimes they wouldn't. So they grab their king, stick to their guns with the spades. But most importantly here, everyone, the finesse position was playing a small diamond towards the queen. Going to dummy and playing the queen of diamonds first would never work. Because the East would always cover with the king of diamonds, and then you'd lose to the jack later on. Right, so now we can cash our winner. Let's just be a bit careful here. What should we do now, having cashed our diamond winner? Got to be a little bit careful. I see a potential banana skin. Yeah, so next week we're reviewing, which will be good. Yeah, we need to unblock the hearts, Anthony, yes, because that heart could get blocked. So let's play the hearts first, because there could be a potential blockage in hearts. And we don't like blockage, do we? And now which card do we play? From our own hand, Declarer's hand. Yeah, play the lower card from the longer holding. So right, play the 7 of clubs here, not the king. Good, well done. The lower card from the longer holding. And on the reverse flip side of that, the higher card from the shorter holding. Okay, top of doubleton, etc. Avoids blockage. So that will avoid blockage. We now play the jack of hearts. Chucking the spade. Jack of clubs. Club to the king. And we're home and dry. Quite tricky that. I think that definitely would be a harder one at the table though as well. Because here, of course, you can see that the king of diamonds is with West. Might have been with East. If East had the king of diamonds, by the way, we'd always be one down. Nothing we could do. We just had to hope the West had the king of diamonds. So that's very much a 50-50 slam. Right, let's have another one on BBO. Got a few in the pipeline. Two no trump opener, 20-22. And 13 points from North. What do you think they might do? But I think this lesson is definitely going to give you more confidence in bidding no trump slams, 6 no trumps. Let me know how you get on, and let me know if ever you bid 7 no trumps. So if I open 1 no trump and you had 25 points, it's happened to me once or twice. So I've opened 1 no trump. If you had 25 points or more, you would be bidding 7 no trumps. Yeah, I have had that happen. 1 no trump, 7 no trumps, but you'd need 25 or more. Right. Are we bidding 6? Yeah, don't be put off by the singleton. You don't always have to be balanced to bid 6 no trumps. Especially when you're holding the 2 minor suits. Yeah, we're just doing it on point count. And again, resisting the temptation to play the ace of spades. Okay, so counting certain tricks. Well, how many are you counting? Eater's pretty good at counting her certain tricks. Look, you should go on fastest finger, Eater, on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Yes, 5 club tricks, ace, king of diamonds, 7, 3 hearts. There's 10 certain tricks there. Good. Okay, so which card do we play at trick 2 from the dummy? Over to you. Are you a tortoise? Yeah, not worried about losing a trick early on? Or are you the hare, taking all your certain tricks? Well, the jury's out. About half of you are playing the king of spades from dummy, and probably half of you, most of you playing a king of spades. There's a few playing clubs, actually. Not many. Mostly playing the king of spades. And mostly, as you'd expect, you're right. Yeah, the clubs are our certain tricks. Best to lose to win, isn't it? Yeah. So they would take their ace, keep on with hearts. But now, of course, you see, lose to win. The queen of spades is now a winner. Diamond go. Don't throw a club. That's our gold dust. Yeah. But diamond can go. Another diamond can go. And what do we do now? Having taken our 2 spade winners, which card should we play from Declarer? And win Declarer's hand south. Oh, hi, Helen. Not sure I've said hello to Helen and Pam yet, but try and say hello to most of you, if not all of you. Don't be upset if I don't call out your name, because they are scrolling down the chat box. So Pauline R. Roz is on board. Yes, we have to unblock the clubs, because again, there could be a blockage situation here. So play out the club winners. like that. Doesn't matter what the opposition play. And now we can safely go to dummy with a diamond to the ace. Cash the long club. And we got our two winners here, King of Diamonds and the King of Hearts. Well done. Again, that's 13-40 because we're vulnerable. Neat. And again, two of these I will say it again, two of these hands you can play out yourselves afterwards on the LBO website. Let's have time for one more. Why not? One left in the bonus bank. Uh, 14 points. One no trump. 6, 7, 10, 15, 17, 19 points for all. So what do they do? Madeleine, you'll have to watch the beginning in replay, of course, because you missed out on the first half an hour or so. So this is the quantitative invitational bid of 4 no trump, showing 19 or 20. Good. Never asking for aces. And north with 14, sorry, south with 14. They accept the invitation, yes, and bid 6 no trumps. And again, the fourth highest lead. Okie dokie. Well, certain tricks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 here. A bit of work to do. But I've made a plan. What card do we play from dummy at trick 2? Of course, we need to make some extras in diamonds. And normally best to stick with the same suits. They'll play back another heart. And we can take our diamond winners. 5 of diamonds. Lower card from the longer holding to the knave. And the 2 of diamonds to the queen. The 10 of diamonds. Yes, do we get rid of a club or a spade here from Declara? What do you think? Well, most of you throwing a spade and most of you are right. Yes, it would be a mistake to throw a club because that could be a length winner, couldn't it? Well done. Now what do we do? We're still 1 trick short, by the way. We are on the dummy. So, yes, we could take the spade finesse for the 12th trick, 50-50. Or our extra chance, as many have just spotted, is with the clubs. So queen of clubs. Small club to the ace. And the mistake now, it would be a mistake to take the spade finesse. Because if you do and it loses, you're going to be 1 down. So before you do that, as many of you have just spotted, let's see if clubs divide 3 and 3. So this hand is all about combining your chances. And it's very important to play the clubs first. If clubs divided 4-2 at this stage, then we'd revert back to the spade finesse. Yeah. and be lucky. It doesn't work, it'd be one down, but you'd always be one down. But because clubs have divided 3-3, we've got our length winner there. The spade can go, and we're quids in. Cash the heart. And take our winning spades. There we go. It's going to be another 990, I think. Oh, well, that's exhausting. We've been a lot of slams today, haven't we? I think we just need to go back to the classroom just to have a quick reminder of what's what. There we go. Just 3 things to remember, of course, that 33 being the magic number for 6NT. After a 1 no trump opening, invite slam by bidding 4 no trumps, 19 or 20. And a partner opens 2 no trumps, you invite slam by bidding 4 no trumps, which shows 11 or 12. So there we go. Well, good luck with your slam bidding. Helen's got to run. Hopefully not literally run, Helen. It's probably a bit hot. Franny, there we go. So
that was good.
Well, it was fun, wasn't it? I mean, I think we did 6 slams there.
You did make it look a little bit easy.
It does look much easier, you know, because they can see all 4 hands. It does make it look easy playing the hands. But at the table, I tell you, quite often, quite a few players went, you know, 1 down in those set hands before lockdown.
You did mention if you play the spades rather than the clubs, you would have gone down 1.
Exactly. And it's obviously easy when you see the cards. And as you may know, we're experimenting on Monday mornings. We've got Bajir's got some new technology where we can hide the East-West cards. So we'll be, maybe the next week or 2, we'll be doing that on occasion for this class as well.
Get people used to it.
So Hamish is off to play golf. Hamish, that's brave of you.
Hope he's got some block out on.
I hope he's got some sunblock. Misty's a bit of slam tonight. Hope so, Misty. It'd be good if it came up, wouldn't it? 1 no trumps, 6 no trumps.
Yes.
What else are we looking at in the comment box? Lots of thank yous. Always appreciate that in the chat box. Jill H is also hoping to get a slam.
That's great.
Good luck with that, Jill. Caroline was on Family Fortunes. It was a game show. I will tell you briefly now, because the lesson's finished, Caroline. So, Franny, I used to go on game shows for a period of about 3 or 4 years.
Good heavens.
A little hobby of mine, going on TV game shows. So what did I go on? The famous ones I went on. I went on The Weakest Link with Anne Robinson. And I went on something called Catchphrase. I don't know, do you have Catchphrase in Australia? No. So Catchphrase. And then I did about 4 or 5 minor ones you won't have heard of, like daytime quiz shows. But it was quite fun. I won £2,500 on Catchphrase.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah, I didn't actually win. I came second. But it was prime time, ITV, Saturday night, 6 o'clock, you know.
Oh,
so let's go, Caroline. For anyone else who was interested, that is my game show history. And funny enough, the person who plays bridge at our club, you can Google him. He's a guy called Mike Pomfrey. P for Peter, O, M for Mother, F for Freddie. And he won £500,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. So he plays bridge. He's a very good bridge player. He's a grandmaster. Yeah, he did really well, Jill. He plays on Monday nights at Harrogate, the Sheffield man. You can Google him, Mike Pomfrey, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and it'll actually give you the questions that he answered as well, which are really hard.
I've just written that down.
Yeah, write it down. Mike Pomfrey, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. He's from Sheffield, and he's a grandmaster at bridge. Not surprisingly, because that man is seriously clever. A nice guy. Nice guy.
That was a really good memory.
Jill H wants him in her pub quiz. I don't know if he travels, Jill H. Well, that's funny. It's nice to have a little bit of a chat that something's not, always about bridge. Good, Franny. Well, on that note,
that's it. So next week.
Well, next week it's the review.
The review. That's a good idea.
Good idea, just to consolidate what we've learned the last 5 or 6 weeks. Question and answer with the more difficult more difficult aspects of those weeks. And then actually, as I said, Monday morning, come and join us live for overcalling 1 no trump or 2 no trump. So,
That's a good idea.
Well, it's very much an improver-friendly lesson. Some Monday mornings are more improver-friendly than others. Like last week, we did splinter bidding, which is definitely a more advanced technique for partnerships. But this time, come along there.
All right.
Right, Franny. Well, have a good weekend when it arrives.
Yes, and you too. And let's hope it cools down where you are.
I think it's going to be really hot today and tomorrow. I think Friday, Saturday, it's getting cooler. So that'll be better. Well, I must just say hi to Kathy, because I haven't said hello to Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Caroline's going to watch the splinter bidding on replay. Well done, Caroline.
Yeah, that's great. You can watch things on replay.
Such a good thing, that the replay. Something we could never do before online learning. And Franny, yes, funny enough, I'm playing bridge this afternoon as well in a couple of hours.
You'll be in the mood for it.
I'll be in the mood. Yes. I'll let you know if I get 1 no trump, 6 no trumps this afternoon.
That's funny.
Good, Franny. Well, I think I'm going to... Yeah.
It's a pleasure, and we'll say goodbye to everybody.
Always a pleasure. It's always nice to be here, and we'll see you in a week's time.
Okay, lovely. Bye.